Hello, welcome to a weird set of LEGO bootlegs from WM brand again. Yeah, there's pretty much no rhyme or reason for these figures in here. This is set number WM6020. So starting on the right, we have the TV version of Luke Cage, and we have Blade, whatever version. We have the Joker in a proper clown suit with a balloon from the LEGO Batman movie. We have Metallo there, and we have Cat Lady here, which is not necessarily Cheeta. I think this just kind of looks like the minifigure series version of a Cat Lady. Hellboy, The Mask, and reboot Robocop. The one that sucks. So yeah, really hot collection of figures. No spare pieces or anything. Minifigure stand. And let's see, he's got a giant pistol. We've seen this with other bootlegs before. Nothing special there. Tiny Uzi for the mask. Yeah, would have been better with a Tommy gun, if you know what I mean. Machine gun for Hellboy, and this giant glove thing that makes it look like a fist, but yeah, really doesn't look too right on the side. Cost Cat Lady tail, hard plastic. Nothing for him. Balloon, katana, blade for Blade, and of course this jacket, which is a material slightly thicker than Pogo stuff, but still probably can break quite easily. And an actual hood, a piece like made out of hard plastic for Luke Cage there. Plastic quality wise, this actually feels quite excellent. It's a little bit on the shinier side, but it's almost just right with LEGO shininess. The printing themselves are also pretty decent. Now, the design's obviously taken from different fans on the internet from different places, so there's nothing consistent about the set. The characters are from different places, and so the print designs are also from different places. We got a few designs from official LEGO, got some designs from fans, so we got designs a little bit too complicated, a little bit too simple. Now, WM has tend to usually just release figures individually. So you just pick up the one you want. I think that's alright. You just get the ones you want, you ignore the others, but occasionally, like here, they just lop them all up. Like here's a bunch of our latest like 4 or 8 figures, just there you go. But I've also seen like sellers in Hong Kong, like in the markets, they will just get a whole like crate or box of this and just open it up and just say, hey, which one do you want, which one do you want? So even though these are put together in a set, they're still pretty much individual figures, so I'm okay with that. It's just, you know, variety. That's great. We're also getting some characters that we're not getting anywhere else. These characters have side prints, so you got some leg print there for the Metallo, and of course the Cheeta prints as well as the tail print. Tail print's a little bit faded, so not very good. Robocop, of course, has the most detail. You got the legs there, the little gears, little stuff on the arm. That's pretty nice. There's zero detail on the back of Blade, so I didn't bother taking his jacket off. And by the way, this material, again, it's actually quite tough. I'm actually pulling on it right now. It's staying quite secure, so that's good. It's not too thick. It's thicker than Pogo stuff, but don't think it's quite as thick as official LEGO capes. It's just as flexible. And he does have his whole hood print design underneath the plastic hood piece, so if you don't want a big bulky hood piece to be on top of the figure, you can just take that off and he still has a print design underneath, so I think that's pretty cool. And the rest of these figures, the back prints are just as consistent as the front. Hellboy actually has back prints, so that's nice, I guess, but none of them have any back head prints. I'm okay with that for the most part. Not too bothered. These are still pretty unique figures to get, despite not having any extra print. The mask is probably a little bit boring on the back, which is a little bit unfortunate. A little bit more detail on there would have been nice. Maybe some little triangle print for where his suit ends. And of course the most detailed one is Metallo and Robocop, because of all the gears, mechanics and stuff. They're probably like the best out of the lot here. Well, technically this is put into a set number. I don't really see it as a set, so I'm gonna more judge these figures on their own, since for the most part you will be able to pick these up on their own without picking up any of the others. The Joker on the left there looks pretty close to official LEGO stuff. The colors and stuff look okay. The leg prints is a little bit off. Kind of cheap there, cheapens it, but yeah, if you don't want to pick up the official, can't find the official, this one is okay. Hellboy is nice overall, but there's a few smudges here and there. The jacket is a little bit hard to stay up at the top of the arm. Not too big of a problem, but yeah, it's definitely something to consider picking him up. So, Metallo there is pretty perfect, like 9 out of 10. I have no problems with Metallo whatsoever. The colors are nice, the print is sharp and detailed, pretty good. The mask is also decent. The could have done with some black paint to on the side of his legs to complete his boots. I like that the head isn't just green and design actually has this like weird sort of the massive jawline. That's pretty cool. So yeah, the design style is quite simple, but then again it matches what it looks like in the show, so I'm totally okay with that. Luke Cage looks alright. We have Luke Cage from other sets as well, but if you missed that, this one is not a bad one to pick up. The hood piece is kind of a little bulky and silly in some circumstances, and the paint job on that isn't very good, so you can easily remove that and what's underneath is okay. So treat that as a bonus and not really a negative. Blade looks alright. He's printed pretty well, there's no backprint whatever, but he does wear a jacket, so I really don't mind that. So this is a really good Blade figure to pick up. This cat lady here looks mostly just like the official LEGO stuff. Tail paint again wasn't very good, and it does affect the clutch of the hip. It gets a little bit loose because you got a piece of like thick plastic in the middle. Not the best, not that special. Easy skip if you don't really care for this. Just get the official ones. And finally, Robocop, their design is pretty good. Now my silver there does have a little bit of smudge, and the skin color is a little bit darker than what I'd like it to be, but overall it's not too bad. Your mileage may vary if you can pick this up from market and choose like out of the box which one you want to get, so you can make sure you get a perfectly printed one. Yeah, this one's alright. Of course I still prefer like classic Robocop, like silver and red, with red eye and not the black one, but if you like the more modern movie reboot, hey, great for you. I don't care for it, but if you like that, this is a decent figure to pick up. And then you can have like Robocop versus Terminator LEGO battles. Hooray! Subscribe, suggest, and comment below, and take care and have a nice day. I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye now.